Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome to my new closet. I have half a mind, you guys, to film in here forever because it is so cozy. I feel like so just surrounded by light and relaxation and my products behind me. I have a vanity in my closet. I can't wait to show you guys the full meal deal. Thumbs this video up if you would enjoy a closet tour in the near future because I am almost done. We are almost ready to move in. I actually don't even have my clothes in here yet, but that will soon happen. Anyway, tonight, because it is nighttime, we are taking the makeup off, getting unready. I'm gonna share with you my very favorite skincare because that is really my avenue at the moment. I love skincare. I love the ritual of getting unready. That is my time. I thrive with those 15, 20 minutes. I call a friend, listen to a podcast or a show on my phone, some YouTube, whatever it might be, whatever I'm in the mood for. And this is like my tip from me to you before it gets too late. Carve out 15 minutes for yourself. It is so worth it. And then you go to bed and you feel very pampered and hydrated and moisturized, and you did all the things that you always hope you will do. And when you start doing them consistently, oh, watch out because you see the results. I am seeing results. We're gonna go through all of my tools. You guys, my jawline has never been like more just like, I wanna say snatched. It is sharpened, it is lifted. I am still BOTOX free. I am still filler free. And I still have yet to have a facial in almost 2 years. I know, like insert the screams, right? Like, oh my gosh, who am I? I don't even know what kind of a season of my life I am going through. Like, I don't even go and get my nails done anymore. I don't get my brows done. I don't get lashes done. I get my hair done. I do that. But everything else I kind of took back into my own hands during COVID. And then it stuck. I was like, why am I going to spend the money on this? I'll just do it myself. So I'm going to take you through a more intricate evening routine that does involve maybe more steps than, I don't want to say like the normal person, but like the non-skincare enthusiast would have. I like a good essence, toners, I like serums, eye creams. Like I want to dive in it all and enjoy the process. So that's what we're going to do. It is 9:12 right now. So it's actually like, that's my proof. It is actually nighttime in here. Round of applause that there is no echo because there's carpet in here, which is making me go, should I just film in here? Would you guys like to see a tutorial in here, like a get ready kind of a thing? Because man, I'm loving being in here. Let's dive in. And I feel like I'm teaching a class on skincare or something. It's so good. Cleansers. We have different price points, different product types. This one I just shared with you guys, the Florasis video, Florasis. I still don't know how to say it, forgive me. I think this is very liquidy, but a little goes a long way. Oh my gosh, no, I just shook oil on myself. I'm kind of rethinking the whole fact that I did this entire room in white and my chair is white and I'm gonna be in here like this with all of my products. Like this could be a nightmare. I know myself. Why didn't I remember who I was when I put this room together? So I'm putting her on the shelf over here because I'm shaking that a little too much and oil actually just flung. My favorite Target nightgown set, so cute. Okay, so we have the oil from Florasis. It really super removes your makeup. But if you don't like the texture, because it is just straight oil, then I would skip. I do appreciate that it's in a pump. I like the way the bottle looks. It makes my skin feel very clean, but not overly oily. And it really dubs gets all of your makeup off. The other one, different price point. I actually picked this up at Walmart. I like the ingredients in here. It's very gentle. I love using this in the morning, but I have used it at nighttime as well. If I need an extra clean, like if I want to go oil and then go in with another cleanser and I don't want it to overstrip my skin, I will use this. Clean ingredients, dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, EWG verified. So this has no animal testing, fragrance, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, mineral oil, propylene glycol, or dyes. Really love it and easy on your wallet. Okay, this is another one that I picked up from the grocery store. So shout out to Central Market here in Texas. It is one of my favorite grocery stores. H-E-B is also, Heb is also a favorite, you guys know. I'm just really liking the grocery stores out here. They have like great beauty sections, which I super appreciate. And Central Market has like one of the most bomb natural beauty departments. You can find like crazy cool skincare there. And I picked this up when we were doing some good old grocery shopping. This is for dry and sensitive skin types. This is Maxclinic. It is a Calendula Biome oil foam. It starts out as a thicker oil gel and then it foams up. It has a beautiful fragrance that is not overpowering. It rinses really clean. My skin feels super softened afterward. It does not remove makeup as quickly and thoroughly as this one, but boy oh boy does it do a good job. You can see I've used a little more than half of the bottle and I have been loving that. Quick shout out to this Pure see what the heck, Tati, in this room. Oh my gosh. Okay, so quick shout out to the Pure Micellar cleansing water from J.Cat. I am about 75% of the way through. Use this often in the morning. If I am working out and I want to refresh my skin, I will use this. But also if I'm using an oil cleanser and I have a little bit of this underneath the eyes, I will take this. It's very gentle with a little organic cotton round and clean that mess right up. Okay, let's talk about the big guns of this video, the game changers. You guys know from my last Get Unready with me just how much I've been obsessed with this right here. This is the Ems Shot and it's electromagnetic stimulation. This has 3 modes, a slim mode, an up mode, and a body mode. And I have been using every mode. I have been obsessed with this. If I could just cradle it at nighttime, I love this thing so much. I will link my last video below so you guys can see it more in depth if you want to. I would recommend that. This is a game changer. I tell everyone I know about it. This has replaced every need that I had to go to the medical spa, and all you have to do is be consistent with these tools and you will see phenomenal results. You can tell in my videos that my face looks tighter and healthier than it has in years, and I really attribute so much of that to these devices. So this is the Ems Shot, and I start out a little bit on the neck if I have the time to do it. And then I will go along the jaw. I'll do one side first and I'll kind of watch the time and the number of strokes just because I want perfect symmetry. That is something I will point out that I do. And their gel, by the way, you use it for more than just this device. I'm on my second bottle. I was about to dive on into this guy right here. This is the Age R Booster Gel. It hydrates and moisturizes, and this has plant stem cells. This is a really good conductive gel. There are a lot of them on the market that you pay a lot of money for, but they don't have the other ingredients in there to make it worth the price, in my opinion. I feel like I get a good moisturization from the conductive gel itself, so it's like a treatment plus treatment, in my opinion. This guy, I will do a little squeeze of the gel, squeeze the gel, I will get it on the face, and then I will go up a little bit. I will switch to up mode, and then I will slowly go up, 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 up. This is like a gym exercise, like lifting weights, but for your face. You are contracting those muscles, bringing them back to life, increasing the blood flow, and it just tightens everything right up. It feels a little weird at first, but overall it just feels like so much tension is being released. Like for me, back here, whenever I would go to the dentist, they're like, man, what is your life looking like? Because that muscle is so tight. I had a night guard for a while. I don't have to use that anymore, which legit, I'm thinking about this now. That is interesting. I not only was a grinder, but I would be like Little Miss Lockjaw, like I would like this at night. You wake up and your whole jaw is just like radiating in like tension. This, for some reason, seems to like, I'm kind of like giving like an off-label use right now, but I am hyped up on this device. The way it contracts kind of almost feels like you're getting a massage as well. So this one is amazing. I do have a code for you guys, Tati40. This is a partnered video with Medicube. We have more to discuss, more products. One that you haven't seen me use on my channel that is so good. You guys, this is such a winner product. And I am now that woman that just like doesn't do makeup every day. So skincare to me is just such a good investment, and not just of your money, but of your time. So let's go into device number 2. We have the Deep Shot. Now this right here is like Ussera, if you've heard of that treatment, where heat penetrates deeply into the skin. It can help to increase collagen, and over time will really help to lift and tighten the skin. I have seen a crazy result with this. I literally take it under here, under here, under here, and then I follow their advice on their website, which they have videos that can guide you through step by step, where I will put the gel on the actual paddle itself, go in, go in, go in. It will beep when you need to move, and it has a sensor that if you go in the same spot and it's already been treated, it will know, and it will go and it will tell you like, hey, we already treated that area. It's a very intelligent device, you know, telling you to move on. I've been very consistent. I use this almost every other day, and that's as recommended. You can use it, I think, 3 or 4 times a week. So just make sure you're not overdoing it. I am guilty of being that person from time to time where I'm like, if 1 is good, 2 is better. Let's do it every day. No, don't do that. Give your skin time to rest. You don't need to use this one every day. And I should mention that with the Ems Shot, you can use this morning or evening. It's your preference. I tend to use this one in the morning. I tend to do this one at night. And that's just because I really love the immediate depuffing of the Ems Shot. I feel really good about the quality of my skin right now, enough that I'm just not as obsessed with makeup every single day, even if I'm out and about. Like I feel good in my skin, and I think that comes with really having a good routine, taking care of your skin. I never thought that these kind of results were possible without going and getting a little BOTOX, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that. You do you. I don't want to shame anyone for going and exploring and doing what they want to do. I've definitely been there. But I have found freedom in not doing that. And I actually personally think I look better without the frozen face. I did the frozen face for a long time. I did the lips, I did the filler, I did all of it. And then I hit a point where I was like, enough, stop it. Actually change your diet, change your workout routine, change your skincare routine. And like, let's see if I can go down a more natural approach. And this has absolutely done it. And I'm so thankful and happy that I found tools that work at home and work really well, because, you know, I'm gonna be in my 40s. I'm 40 right now, but it feels like the next birthday is gonna be like, you're in your 40s, which the soul is ageless. So let's not get too tied into that. But things do slow down, like collagen production as we age, which then can give you some, you know, wrinkles and what have you. And I just think it's nice to keep everything as healthy as possible. So moving on from there, this is the tool that if I wanted to go like straight up infomercial with this video, we could do that. This tool changed my life. This tool replaced other tools that I had on hand. I had microneedling rollers with the LED light. I think that can be dangerous, especially if you don't sanitize it properly. Just my opinion. I always kind of felt like, ooh, like, am I hurting my skin with needles going in it at home? Like, should this really exclusively stay at the medical spa with the professionals? Probably, because you can screw that up pretty easily. If you've ever wanted to try microneedling, you want to try it at home, but you have concerns about actually injuring the skin and having an actual needle go in the skin at home, you would love this product. This is the Ems Shot. Now what this is a device.
Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5.
I do level 5. I go all in. This device, you graze it over the skin, and through technology, it actually will do what microneedling does without the needle. It is phenomenal. When I first partnered with Medicube and they had me do the 2 products that I just shared with you guys, they had mentioned they had this product and I should talk about it as well, and what did I think? And I really dig my heels in the ground when it comes to trying products for a certain amount of time. So I was like, I need more time. I'm not just going to talk about something that I haven't used enough to see results. So I wanted to give it a minute and then report back to you guys. And I didn't know how well this would work, but I am someone that is obsessed with pore filling primers. You guys know I use Tarte pore filling primer, the Timeless pore filling primer all of the time. And I like get that in there because this area on me will always be a little heavier in the pore department. I had cystic acne as a teen. I have just enlarged pores in my T-zone. I know we can't shrink our pores, but you can have them cleaned, the skin exfoliated, and collagen functioning well. And there are things you can do that will make your pores look minimized. So that is possible. Basically, I'm taking the long way around telling you guys that using this product, I feel like it has completely ironed out and erased my pores. They have never looked smaller. I don't get facials, so no one's extracting things, so I kind of can't make sense of it. This thing works. That's what I make sense of. I use it consistently. I don't go in for a ton of time. I just kind of try to hit the full area where I'm struggling. It exfoliates. It can kind of take off some of the superficial peach fuzz that's on your face, so don't be alarmed. If you smell something weird, it's actually just the hair. That's how powerful this is. But at the same time, if you have sensitive skin, it's not going to totally whack you out. You have all those different levels and you just go gently and it will minimize your pores. I know this won't erase your pores, but it'll get you pretty close to what you look like when you use a pore filling primer without putting anything on your face. If you guys go to their site, Medicube, you will see the most insane before and afters, and it will guide you through. Something that I really love about their website is that it will guide you through very specifically how to use the devices. So you're not left hanging. You have all the information that you could possibly need. It is clinically tested. It explains exactly what the Ems Shot is. It's a needle-free device that helps accelerate absorption. It helps maximize effects when used along with skincare, which we're going to get to. Basically, this creates passageways to help product to absorb more deeply. Wow. Okay. 432% skin absorption increase. 5 minutes a day. And you can get these results and you're not going to damage the skin, which microneedling, when you're using the actual needle, that's the problem. You can damage the skin. So I would leave that to the professionals. If you want something at home to do a similar thing, better in my opinion, then go for the Ems Shot. So we're going to dive into actual skincare now, aside from the devices. So I cleanse my skin. On clean skin, I'm using all of my devices. And then once I'm done with these, I go back into my actual step-by-step product skincare routine. So I first start with an essence, and I just cracked into a new bottle of the Barrier Booster Orange Ferment Essence from Oola. You guys know I love this glass bottle, brightening ingredients, and I feel after I use the Ems Shot that the skin is just really opened up to accept everything you put on top of it. So I go a little bit heavier at night, and I should add that I like to use the Ems Shot exclusively at night just because in the morning I'm not using as much as far as skincare and I'm going pretty straight into makeup. So I don't want my skin pathways open like when I'm about to put on makeup. What I see it as is a nighttime treatment, and then you put on your products at night and then you go to sleep and everything is being revitalized while you sleep and you wake up with great skin. After I'm done with my essence and I give it a minute to absorb into the skin, I then usually take a toner, and I'm still loving this one. This is the Triple Collagen Toner for all skin types from Medicube as well. And then from there, because I want the skin to be a little bit wet before I go into a serum, just to plump the skin up, it's a habit I have gotten into. I will take some Rosewater and Glycerin right here. This is from Heritage Store. Or I will take this guy right here. This is new to me. I've used it for about a week and I really do like it. This is Pranarom Hydrosol. This is a Rose Hydrosol certified organic facial mist. Love a good mist. And then I will go in with my nighttime serum, depending on where my skin's at. If I am close to that time of the month and I have a breakout coming that I can kind of feel, I'll switch up my serums to kind of go with where I'm at and what I'm seeing in the mirror. If I'm drier, then I will likely take a hydrating serum. This one is from Revision. Love it. This is like my third bottle. It is just a heavy duty hydration serum. There aren't actives in here. This is not a retinol serum. It's gentle as can be. So if I feel like I want to baby my skin and just plush it up and do something a little more hydrating, I will reach for this. If I want to go big, if I'm really like, ooh, the pores are like, we want to go the extra mile, and I'm willing to not dry my skin out, but just be more aggressive. Like, I won't do this if my skin is feeling sensitive, if I've been in the sun too much, if my skin's too dry. Like, I will do this product right here, the Zero Pore One Day Shot, which is an AHA, BHA, PHA of 15.2%. I believe that's all together. This is a 1-day serum that helps smooth and hydrate the skin in 1 day. You know how we all get into the overnight masks? This is like an overnight serum. It's intense. It gets the job done. I feel like it helps any of these little pesky breakouts or clogged pores. It just really goes in, gets to work to kind of eat away at the dead skin and revive and freshen up the skin. Again, it is potent. If you have sensitive skin, pass on this one. But if you have combo skin or rough skin, or you're really looking to minimize those pores and you don't have an issue with alpha hydroxys, then I would say go for it. It's really, really good. They do have a cream as well that I do enjoy. This is the Triple Deep Erasing Cream. I love buttery, woo! Oh my gosh, can we count how many times I've dropped product on my new chair? Maybe I won't be doing makeup back here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am just butterfingers. Okay, so this right here is the most delicious, just beautiful, thick cream that sinks in. I don't want to say it makes your fine lines vanish, but it fills them in with so much hydration that you look in the mirror and your skin is just plumped. It looks like you got a facial. It's that kind of a product, I would say, because I'm going to show you guys another product that I do really love, but it's super expensive. And I feel like this is kind of a dupe for it. The texture is very, very similar. And that is from Chantecaille. This is too expensive. It's just too expensive for what it is, in my opinion. Money well spent would be more on a tool than like a $200 bottle of cream. You know what I'm saying? But this is a good one. This is the Anti-Age Bio-Lifting Mask. And again, you can see I've used quite a bit of it. It is a similar like fluffy texture, and it does sink in. This is more of a mask, so it takes a little bit longer to sink in, but I will sleep with this on overnight, and it does soften up the skin beautifully. It works well, but I don't think I'll be buying it again. I'll leave it at that. It's really good. It's just overpriced. Okay. I have a couple more creams and balms. I have no clue about this brand at all. Someone educate me, because it has great ingredients, literally very, very clean, certified organic, made in the US. This is crunchy and it's called the Night Light Evening Facial Cream. I got this in PR. It's thicker than the two I just showed you, so this packs an even deeper punch as far as like the oiliness. It's just a little bit of a firmer cream. Sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I want the more gel fluffy creams. Do we see how oily that is? I do really just love how it smells. It has this kind of earthy spa, I want to say patchouli scent to it. So this is more balmy and more moisturizing. If my face feels like sandpaper, we're doing it. This I have only used a couple of times, but I'm going to throw it in because we all have different skin types. I would say this is not going to be as moisturizing as the others I just shared with you. And I am like, at nighttime, give me all the moisturization I can handle, slick me up in all the oil, and I'm good. This is going to be more so for someone that has enlarged pores, is maybe dealing with a breakout. This is just a more targeted type of a product. This is from Medicube. This is the 1-day cream. If you like the pore serum and you want to do the combo, go for it. Or if you're like, hey, I don't want the serum, but I like the idea of something a little more aggressive like that. And I say aggressive in the most nice way possible because certain products you just want to pack a punch. You are targeting a particular issue and you want to see those results, and that is what these will do. And then I do want to share something that I have been obsessed with and in love with. Do not shop at the grocery store, especially if it's a health food store for beauty goods. This is the Badger Beauty Balm. It smells delicious. I just kind of want to dive on in right now. It is the thickest balm, but it is buttery and it melts right in. And some of the time in my videos, when you see me with like the glossed up shoulders and everything, it's this. I think this is a wonder balm. It works for everything. At nighttime, if I go like this on my hands and there is kind of a drier area on my skin, I will kind of slap it on in a little bit. I have used this on the body, of course, as mentioned, but then I like to hit the heels, the knees, the elbows, and the hands, get the cuticles all done up right before going to bed. So this is a part of my nighttime routine. And it's a good part. It just smells yummy and delicious rose, like sophisticated, but spa-like. It's never made me break out, but it really hydrates any stubborn, dry patch area, anything like that. All right, so let's talk about it. She is still fully in love with the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Plus Eye Cream. I love that this doesn't have fragrance in it. It's an upgraded formula. Love it so much. This I don't always use at night, but I wanted to mention it in this video because sometimes I do. This is great underneath makeup, more so. But to be honest, I don't even own another eye cream. I have really genuinely pared down my collection. Like, skincare will go bad, so you don't want to have too many things open all at once. And I have found that I really like to get to know what is working for my skin and what isn't. I went through seasons of my life where I seriously was testing PR skincare all of the time, and then I would get rashes and breakouts and clogged pores, and I couldn't really tell, is this the skincare? Is it my diet? Is it the makeup? So I try to stay really consistent with my skincare, and what you see is what you get. I don't do too many different things in the AM, but I wanted to go fully over my nighttime routine, show you guys a few pieces in action, talk about a bunch of products, not just one from each category, and of course share with you guys my super amazing, I was gonna say super secret, but it's not a secret. If I was that woman, the Medicube devices would be like my secret, my little secret. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have one more. To be completely honest, I would rather have those devices and no fancy skincare than fancy skincare and no devices. And you can make of that what you will, but I love technology in skincare and being able to do spa type treatments at home. I think regenerating collagen is so important. Firming the skin is so important. Lymphatic drainage is so important. And cellular turnover and cleansing the pore and opening up pathways for products to penetrate more deeply. Like, we have these tools available to do it. And it just, again, takes that commitment to like 10 minutes in the evening, if that, and you will see major results. All right, so the last thing that I've been into is actually not technically skincare, but let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. I did not like this at first, but there's a but. They have, I don't like the ones with color in it, I should say. For daytime wear, they're not as glossy as I would like for daytime wear. However, this from Catrice, the Powerful 5 Glossy Lip Oil, has hyaluronic acid, almond oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. I love loading my lips up with this at night and just letting my lips kind of stay hydrated. I like the feeling of hydrated lips. I stopped using menthol in my overnight balms because James hates it. So I've been reaching for this, and I just wanted to throw it in there because it's a good one from the drugstore. We made it to the end of this video. Let me know, you guys, do you like this new filming environment? Was it cozy for you? Because I actually kind of love filming at nighttime and being huddled up, wrapped around a vanity, and just cozy as can be in my cozy chair with my mug and pajamas. And it just felt nice to hang out with you all. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell. Thank you again to Medicube for partnering with me on this video, but also for making incredible products that have changed my skin. Use the code Tati40 for 40% off when you are checking out. And even if you're not going to purchase, you guys, the link will be in the description box below. Go check out their products. Their site is done so well. So many beautiful before and afters, educational videos, and I just really, really believe in this brand, and I think you guys will enjoy any of their products. All right, go have a good one, whatever you are doing. I love you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.